Yo, what's going on, y'all? You're tuning in to another exciting episode of It's Just Mario. I had to get that last groove in there, okay? Oh my god, that is my theme song to my show. It's Just Mario, okay? So I had to get that last groove in there. It just gets so good to me. But you are tuning in to another exciting episode of It's Just Mario, and I'm Mario Ramone, your host. And you are in for a special treat, okay? Because I am going to do my recap of the 2011 BET Awards, okay? Let's get our hands straight into the mud, okay? Let's get nice and dirty. Get your hands dipped in that mud and wipe it on your white linen, okay? Let's get it going. Let's start with the head of the household, Deborah Lee. Right. Moving on. We are not going to even say anything about that. That dress was flown here from aliens. Now, come on. You could have hit 12 people up under that. What's it, a petticoat up under that? Now, we're going to keep peachy, because I might need a job for BET, so I'm going to keep peachy. But I know Deborah Lee's staff told her, girl, that looks good on you. Oh my goodness. I love how that dress looks on you. And they're doing like this. But I'm keeping it real, Miss Lee. With all due respect, it was hideous. Okay? Now, Mary J. Blige actually started the show with Anita Baker. Okay, let me give it to you the way you like it. Mary J. Blige, first of all, is a vampire. What do I mean by Mary J. Blige being a vampire? That means vampires do not age, okay? Mary J. Blige came out rocking it old school. I'm looking for a real love. Remember when Big Les used to dance for? And if you younger people don't remember who Big Les was, if you remember, we are living single. That's Big Les doing the intro, that dancing, okay? She was thick and jamming way before Little Miss Knows Beyonce came out, but her name is Big Les, okay? And Big Les don't play. She could jam, and she was an amazing choreographer back in her day. Y'all better get hip. Now, also, Alicia Keys came out with her new group, Her Hips. It's called Alicia Keys and the Hips. That's right. She had them baby hips and they looked good now. Now, I'm not trying to cut Miss Keys down. She had some curvage going on. Now, all Alicia Keys used to have, she used to have that going on. Remember when I keep on falling in and out of love with you and that big old hat tilted to the side, and she carried that little Casio everywhere she went? And now, Miss Keys, she stands on Baby Grands and she steps down and sings the songs with Bruno Mars and the people. And Bruno Mars, didn't he hold his own? He was like, look, this heifer has been playing this daggone yummy piano for 14,000 years. She just had a baby. The baby back in the green room screaming right now. Screaming, because Alicia might be breastfeeding the baby and the baby hungry, so he's screaming in the back room. He letting everybody have it at the BET Awards and backstage. But anyway, she gonna come back and she gonna feed you. But anyway, Bruno Mars brought his guitar and he had to play for his life, because number one, I'm in this room with all these black people, and one of their favorite black people in the whole world, Alicia Keys, playing her baby grand piano and singing her own songs. I'm gonna have to give it to these black folks the way they like it. I got your back, Bruno. I can say what you can't say. All right. Now let's talk about Sherelle and Alexander O'Neal. Where did they dig him up from, and what shovel did they use? Okay, they dug up "You're a Fake Baby." That's how I know, 'cause I can see it. Alexander O'Neal, he's older than Chinese currency. And Sherelle, Alexander O'Neal and Sherelle, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Alexander and Sherelle, they're like your favorite auntie and uncle in the family that's never gonna break up. Like, they ain't slept together in years. They sleep in separate rooms, but they're your favorite auntie and uncle in the family, and they own a club together, so they can't get a divorce because there's some financial stuff in the middle of all that. And they just been together. They gonna be together. They kids grown and got grandkids. Everybody's favorite auntie and uncle is Sherelle and Alexander O'Neal. Gotta sit down on it. Okay, let's talk about Kelly Rowland. Everybody's raving about Miss Kelly Rowland's performance. Now, I have a lot to say about this, so sit down and listen. Okay, Kelly Rowland, number one. Kelly Rowland, and I know everybody sit back, y'all, you better say she jammed. I'm going to say what's on my mind. I ain't worried about that y'all talking about. Anyway, Kelly Rowland did jam. Okay? See what new management would do, Miss Rowland? Okay, new management. I got love under new management. Okay, but new management can change the game for you. Now, I will say that you did the remix to I Get Lonely. And if y'all don't know what I mean, y'all better YouTube Janet Jackson I Get Lonely video. She had the hat, the whole little outfit, and she busted out her bra at the end. I get so lonely, I can't let just anybody hold me. Okay, so Kelly Rowland did motivation. And she jammed. Like I said, she jammed. And finally, let's clap for Miss Rowland. We gotta clap because finally somebody in the Destiny's Child group has come after Beyonce in a live performance. Finally, you know, I love my Michelle as well, but she got that little froggy thing going on in her throat. If I don't pick up the phone like I used to, don't you take it personal if I don't do all the things, you know, that Billy Goat thing going on. Oh, Lettucey. Oh, y'all know I'm bipolar. Shut up! Let me go ahead and talk about Lettucey if I want to talk about Lettucey. Lettucey blew the roof off this mother. Blew the roof off this mother. She blew the roof off this mother. Okay, did Lettucey can sing, you know what they say, the telephone book. Lettucey is an amazing artist, and we're going to leave it at that. Lettucey is amazing. She's amazing. Oh my goodness, the Patti LaBelle tribute. That the people show out the way they were supposed to. Marsha Ambrosia, I will dip you in ranch and eat you. I love you, love you, love you. But I want to see you do some bone straight hair, baby, and all black. Okay, I just want to give me something more. Okay, you lost that weight, and we don't know how long it's gonna last. So you do these different looks while you can, boo. And I know you're promoting the album with the big curly hair like that, but let's see some bone straight too in your next video, and you in some water slinging your hair and doing things like that. Okay, but yes, we love you, Marsha Ambrosia. CeeLo came out looking like a drag queen, and he's the new Sylvester, in my opinion. You make me feel my real. You make me feel. CeeLo, the new Sylvester. Come and sit down on it. Don't nobody want to say it. But anyway, Steve Harvey and Patti LaBelle, they were acknowledged. They won awards. And I want to say, y'all going to hell, because when Steve Harvey said, I want to thank the Lord, it was quiet as a Chinese library in there. Y'all was just sitting. But when Kelly Rowland came out, y'all on y'all feet. He said, I want to give honor to the Lord. Okay, peep it. Game recognized game. Oh, did you see when Patti LaBelle, y'all made Patti LaBelle get out her seat and sing at her own award ceremony? Now listen, Patti LaBelle is a vampire too. In fact, Patti LaBelle sits on the board of vampires. Patti LaBelle will be like, why should we accept you? Her and Shy Baby sitting right there. Why should we accept you to be a vampire? Patti LaBelle, she looks so freaking good, and her energy is young, and she's youthful in the lips, and her face, and you know, she's older than Chinese currency, and I love her, and she can just still sing. That voice ain't went nowhere. We love you, Miss LaBelle. Keep on rocking, boo. Okay, and Beyonce came with that little thing, that little screen they put down. How many minutes I had to talk to you all the way you need to be talked to? Beyonce came, and she danced like it was gum at the bottom of her shoes, but she might be a little tired. Trey Songz, of course, he took off his shirt. Chris Brown, he danced in his MC Hammer 2011 pants. Gladys Knight came out looking like a cast member from Once on This Island, but she looked good, but she looked like a cast member from Once on This Island. And Shirley Caesar, oh my goodness, she came out looking like a bride, or like Glinda on The Wiz. Oh, wait a minute, what if we cast the, real quick, let me do this. The Wiz, Beyonce would be the lion, Trey Songz would be the Tin Man, CeeLo would be the Scarecrow, Kelly Rowland, she could be Dorothy after last night. Your audition was good. Glinda would definitely be Shirley Caesar. The Wicked Witch would be Macy Gray. Oh my gosh, she scares me. I try to say goodbye and I choke. Hey, she really freaks me out. Okay, I wouldn't want to be left alone in a house with her. But listen, you're watching a